Hey guys, this is TPT,
This is Keo. We're the PoniBros.
and we are going to be doing a playthrough or a little review thing on MLP Online. So Keo knows a bit more facts about the game.
So I found this game yesterday. Well, actually I found it a few days ago, but I decided to try it yesterday, and it's really good, especially for an alpha game. Like I said, it's an alpha game. It's still it's still in heavy development. It's just a demo right now, and as you can see, all we have to our playset is single player mode. We don't quite yet have anything online, and as you can see, there's going to be more options added. I really like the game. It's really solid, especially just for a single player mode RPG, and it plays a lot like Final Fantasy 3, and the battle system is awesome. All the characters have their unique ability sets, and I'll just let you guys see as DBT plays through it.
Here we go. I just realized Pinkie Pie looks like a freaking Muppet eating that pie.
Nom nom nom.
Applejack's just in like, what? Alrighty, we're in the game now, and apparently there was a giant explosion.
Seemed to have happened out in the distance. Ominous.
Ominous, nom nom.
Ominous.
What could have caused the explosion? This time, apparently there was numerous explosions. And I haven't really seen Twilight perform any fire spells in the series.
Well, Rage Twilight doesn't really count.
Yeah, I mean, that's her actual main, catching on fire in a hellish manner.
Very hellish manner. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really count as any kind of fire spell.
I mean, she may have done it once in the series, and I just kind of skipped it. Yo, viewers, if you know if Twilight has casted a fire spell, post in the comments or whatever. I don't know.
We are far too lazy to go find it ourselves.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ask around, I guess, for the meteor. Even though we can't wait till morning, because we're just so excited to go get this meteor.
We must see the meteor. Be the meteor.
Okay, let's see. It's ended. Ooh, this is pretty cool. I mean, the sprites are a bit,
Yeah, sprites are just a little bit iffy, but it's alpha version, Even if it isn't fixed, it's still really nice.
Yeah, as you can see here, it's pretty good so far. I mean, it's not bad.
Rather decent animation, pretty good environment, I would say. Would you quit jumping?
Alright, so Spike. Does he have anything else to say? Apparently. Oh, okay. This is pretty cool. So I guess if you go to certain people, there's a save game and load game and I don't know. Oh,
it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Exit the tree.
I see no meteor. I must have already landed. I'm the genius. Alrighty, so.
Dialogue.
Yay, more dialogue. I'm sure the princess wants to hear this.
She'd love to hear all about how a rock fell out of the sky. Is random jump over Spike necessary?
Yes, it is. Alright. Okay, so multiple directions here.
Alright, so one of the more irritating things about this game, this is really the only complaint I have about this alpha demo so far, is that it's kind of unclear where you need to go, even a little bit in the 3D landscapes, which I'll show you a little bit, but other than that, it's nice. Other than that, it's really nice, and a few sprite glitches here and there, but, it's still really nice. You have to actually look for them to find the sprite glitches, which Trev's doing, or DPT is doing right now.
My name is DPT.
Excuse me.
I'm totally gonna legally change it later.
Alright, so.
Alrighty, so
I'll also be directing DBT where to go, just to keep things short and simple. You guys can follow along if you'd like.
Alright, so I guess I talk to these guys.
Yep.
Ladies, ponies, lady ponies, people.
Mares.
Yes, mares. You know. Okay, Lyra and Bonbon, let's see what they have to say. What?
Yeah, we just walked into, one of the weirder conversations.
Yeah, Lyra and Bonbon have. Okay. Dat face.
That face.
Crash. I didn't hear a crash. Your freaking bomb go off. Wow. Apparently Lyra's freaking snores a lot.
Lyra snores like a freight train, apparently.
You totally do. Probably. What? Okay, so apparently she sounds like a construction crew. That's pretty cool. Well, no pony wanted to interrupt your sleep, Lyra. That's the thing.
Ah, too bad.
Alrighty, so that was uneventful. I mean, we got to hear about Lyra's face problem and Lyra's apparently snoring problem.
So, once again, navigating is a little bit difficult. It's unclear where you need to go, so just go northwest just a little bit until you see the guards. No, you can't enter any of these buildings.
Aw, let me go enter them. What are they guarding?
Well, nothing really at the moment. This right now, I guess, is not really entirely done. And the night guard is a tree. Nice.
I thought Fluttershy was a tree.
Everybody's a tree.
Pretty weird tree.
Oh yes. Just go north between them.
Coolio, and I guess more dialogue. Yay. Huh. A meteor in Ponyville? Dat face. Dat face, indefinitely. Alrighty. Huh.
Sounds intelligent. Let's go into the Everfree Forest in the middle of the night.
Searching for a meteor. That sounds excellent.
Let's go find this here rock.
Sounds legit. Let's do this. Contaminates it. Make sure nothing else makes it all icky. Ew.
In layman's terms, for Spike.
Yeah. You would have thought that when the meteor landed, it would have like completely burnt anything that would have made it icky to begin with.
I thought Spike, being the assistant of a very intelligent librarian, would know what contaminate means, but
Doesn't he read on his free time? Like, seriously.
I mean,
Freaking purple dragon. That's all we need to know. He does stuff when he's on break. That's all we need to know.
what I always assumed he did with his free time was the pretend to be the epic sax guy.
Boom. Boom, down, down. Sexy sax. We need to get Logan over here so we can play. Alright.
I'd love it if he'd play the epic sax. Okay,
That'd be awesome.
back on topic.
So we need to go to Fluttershy. Do stuff.
So, long story short, a meteor flew across the sky, landed in the Everfree, next to a spooky castle, and Twilight is going to go check up on Fluttershy as well as see what the deal is with this meteor. So let's go.
I'm gonna try the save thing here. Yep. Apparently Spike is the save game person, so if you ever need to save or load, you just go up to Spike and say, "Yo, Spike, I want to save/load."
I encountered a bit of a dialogue bug, where whenever I would talk to someone, or some pony, I should say, it would actually, the only dialogue that would be there was the last thing that I read, which I don't know, but it doesn't happen all the time. You're going to want to go left here, I think.
Okay, what? Apparently I'm talking to a bush. Bushish tree. It's a shrubbery.
It's a shrubbery.
Okay, so she wants to know what we're doing out here in the middle of the night. I'm pretty sure it's the same reason why she's up.
Yes, Celestia wants to hear all about how you found a rock.
She's gonna write a freaking book and send it to us, to Celestia, about a freaking meteorite.
Okay, if she sends a letter every week, there's 52 weeks in a year. Oh God, I feel bad for Celestia.
I feel bad for Spike. He has to process like all those freaking scrolls.
Damn it, Twilight.
It's gonna be like that one episode, end of season 1, I think, with Discord. And Spike was constantly sending scrolls.
No, it was the beginning. Wait.
Part 1 of the season finale.
Was it?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Remember later.
Too lazy to find out.
Memory sucks. Okay, so this is a dialogue glitch I keep encountering every time I play the alpha version. I guess it cuts off part of her sentence. You're taking an awful long way, and you're taking an awful long way. You're trying to hurry and all. Doesn't really make too much sense, but you know, alpha.
Alpha in a nutshell. Alrighty. So, check up on Fluttershy. Alrighty. Let's do this. Applejack had a scientific streak. Apparently.
At this point, I mean, Applejack's a bit more intelligent than Twilight because... Oh, there's no dialogue glitch.
No, she always has rocks to look at.
Tons of them.
A lot. Mostly the entire field's full. I think I'll pass. Psh, whatever.
The thing that confuses me is, though, that she joins Twilight anyways. So, yes, Applejack has joined the party. And do you mind if I take over here for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue here, and whenever I cross this bridge that should be up ahead, I'll explain some things about the UI and the battle system. UI standing for user interface. Hence the menu.
Hence computer stuff.
Yes, computer stuff.
Exactly.
So here's that bridge.
Because we are computer geniuses.
Alright, so here we'll encounter two groups of enemies. Or two different enemies, I should say. Technically this would be a group if you run into it, or if it spots you and then flies after you, like so. And you enter the battle system. Now, the battle system has a really nice UI. It plays like Final Fantasy, which I've always admired Final Fantasy, so that's a good thing. And each character has its own unique ability set, like I said in the intro. We'll look at Applejack's skills for now. She has a couple, and they take up, forgetting what it's called, stamina. They take up a type of thing she has called stamina, which she's got 100 of. Using double jump, I'll use that on Bat A.
Holy shit, that's like overkill.
Yeah, a little bit. And that took up quite a bit of her stamina, which I'm assuming regenerates over time. But we'll look at Twilight's skills. I'll use
I guess slight framework problem.
It's a little bit of processing, but that's right now. We'll just look at Applejack's basic attack, which should finish it off. Pretty nice.
Alright, I see they're leveling up, so maybe they get some new, they get some new attacks each time they level.
Right, and they already start off with a pretty good ability set, and Twilight has a lot of skills, and Applejack has a lot of skills, so that's nice. There's also, as you can see, an item system. Twilight and Applejack are both gaining experience, which is also something cool that I'd like to see develop. We won't see them level up yet, though. Okay, Trixie here, she's just a debug character, I guess, and I guess I can't talk to her right now. But I talked to her, and that was just a debug character, and then you can actually talk to this bush, which I'd like to do, but I guess I can't.
Talking to bushes, one of Twilight's hobbies.
Alright, now I'm gonna go over the UI real quick. A lot of these buttons don't quite do anything yet. Like, for example, journal, options, they don't do anything. Talents doesn't quite do anything. The equipment, that's not real fancy right now, but we'll see that develop later. Different equipment for different ponies. Applejack, she's got a hat, increases a few things, but that's about the only equipment we'll see in this demo. Status, Twilight, you can see that her HP is going down, her magic points is going down, her XP is going up. Same with AJ. Different skills too, which I like the skill-based system. Every time you acquire a new skill, it's added to the skill bank, and you can move them in and out of your active pool, which is always a nice addition. You probably won't see too many skills being used, since there's only 2 enemies you encounter. Items, don't really have any items yet. You probably won't see any in this demo. And yeah, that's about it. I like the UI, it flows really nicely, and I can't wait to see it develop. And if you want DBT, you can go ahead and handle this.
Alrighty, so a bit more enemies this time. They did damage right off the bat.
Show them Twilight's ice attack, which attacks pretty much everything.
Take these out real quick. I guess take out the pair of sprites. Yeah, there we go. They have an auto fight thing, but again, that doesn't work.
It's, of course, not quite. Assuming that that's just letting the characters go at their basic attacks each turn.
Alright, so I guess we're just doing a simple attack right here. I'll take it out. There we go. That still seems a bit brutal in my eyes. I don't know why.
Supposedly, Applejack gains her stamina back every turn. Or not every turn, at the end of every battle.
Alrighty, so here's the actual playing part. I have heard from Josh that it's a bit iffy in some parts, but Kyo. There we go. Anyway, so it's a giant map here. Should we go? I guess go up here.
Yeah, go up there.
Alrighty, it's pretty cool so
And you'll tell that where you need to go is a little bit of land jutting out from the rest of the map. Okay, like that bridge over there. See, turn to the side. You can see that that's jutting out over the normal map just a little bit, so that's where you need to go.
Alrighty, this is pretty cool so far. Huh. 3D landscape is a bit, mind-boggling to begin with. But I guess it kind of smooths out and you kind of get used. What the hell?
Okay, so I guess they're working on some meshes that they just decided to plop down there and still working on. That looks like Princess Celestia, and I'll assume that it is.
It
that
might be Luna.
It could be, but the stripes look like Princess Celestia a bit more.
Alrighty. And this kind of looks like a chest, so
Yes, there probably will be treasure chests that look like, kind of like in games like Dark Cloud and Final Fantasy.
And Link, Legend of Zelda.
Basically anything where you run around and find items laying in chests.
It has a, okay, I just completely bombed that jump. But yeah, it's pretty good with the jumping around and stuff. I mean, you would expect it to be a bit worse, but it's actually providing to be kind of cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that 2D sprites in a 3D environment tend to work too well, but you know, it works pretty well. Look at it. Would you quit jumping?
Alrighty, so, whoa, what is this?
What is this, witchcraft?
It looks like there's the chest that we saw in the other room. There's probably gonna be more of those scattered around. So I guess this is probably more finding, actually getting to the chest. There might be like one up there, somewhere like around here or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see where those end up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This looks a bit more complex.
Well, it's really not. They're really there for no purpose at all, actually.
I can see your chest.
Yeah, just walk around there and then make that jump right there.
Or not. Get up through here and probably make it stop. Or not, you know. I'll probably make it this time though. It's a very high probability.
I recommend doing it from the side.
Alrighty, so a tad bit more complex.
Okay, nice. You got it on the first try.
Yep. Okay.
Hopefully you'll do the same for this next jump, because this one's the time-consuming jump that I had a problem with. So it's right, if you look at those two little flower patches between the gap, you have to jump from there to there.
Wow. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Well. I wasn't really expecting to even make the first try.
If it takes a little bit too long to do, we're gonna crop out parts of it. Okay, we feel like the biggest idiots on Earth right now.
Yeah. Apparently you can run using shift after we have sat here literally probably a half hour trying to figure out how to make that impossible jump. And we learned that we can click shift and run. So, just a tip in the game, you can run using shift.
Yeah, learn that. Just be glad you learned that earlier on if you haven't played it already, because it'll save you lots of heartache. I actually completed the jump without running, believe it or not.
I completed it twice.
Yeah, he did. He actually completed it, without sprinting.
Okay, so Let's go here.
Alright, so we're at Zakora's house. And I'm sorry to announce this to you guys, but this is the end of the demo. They didn't complete it any further than this.
What?
Yeah, it's a little disappointing, but it's a demo, and it actually lasts pretty good, and we got to see what they're working on, so.
Okay, yes. This is still a pretty good little game. It's still in beta, but I can see it becoming something big.
Yeah, not even in beta, it's still in alpha, and it's.
Wow.
They're, definitely going to be well, they call it the beta, but it's because it's a demo. It's actually still an alpha version. Yeah, so you can't actually continue any further in like, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, you can't continue any further than that house. It was on the forum, the developer said so, and I actually derped around in it trying to find a way to continue because I really wanted to see what was going to happen. But I guess I'll just have to wait my turn to play it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. And Trevor is, DBT is really happy that he figured out how to sprint, and I'm really happy. No, I'm face palming right now that I didn't know how to sprint. We were like, there has to be a way to sprint, and then I told him, try shift, and he tried, and he's like, oh my god.
We literally freaked out. Okay, we were trying this for a long time. Alright, so anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's MLP Online. Like you said, it's still an alpha. Don't pass judgment on the game yet. They're still working on it, and there will be an online multiplayer. Preferably an MMO. So
yeah, guys, this is it. We're gonna wrap it up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, favorite, or like this video.
Or obsessively stalk us as fangirls or fanboys.
Yeah, no, that would be preferred.
I'm kidding. But if you liked it, like, subscribe. We're trying to get our YouTube channel up. Yeah, so that's the MLP Online 1.02 Alpha demo.
Alright, again, I'm DPT.
This is Q.
And we are PoniBros.
Yes.